Today I brought you something special. I found a plugin that removes noise and reverb from your voice. So if you record in an environment that is not perfect, which many of us have to do, you can just put this plugin on it and it's fine. It's called Clear from Supertone, and they were so kind and gave me a copy to present for you. I'm gonna leave a link to the plugin in the description so you can check it out. Basically, you have your voice in the middle and you have your noise or ambience on the left here and the reverb on the right. You can solo every channel if you want to listen to those only, or mute any channel. You can invert a channel to hear the difference between processed and original input. That's all there is to it. You can set the stereo mono, that's really self-explanatory. There's an echo mode if you want to save some CPU for your PC. The next day I've made a little idea. Took a while, but here we are. I have some synth plug, melody thingies and some chords. With a very long reverb tail, as you can tell. Some kicks. This bass line. Yeah, then I have a little build up with the drop kicks. Transitions, risers, build ups. Then we have the drop. I'm just gonna tease it real quick. That should be it. And I'm gonna record these vocals now. This is just recorded with my phone. I'm gonna take you with me. Just gonna take this. Hello, this is my vlog, a little room tour. Well, this is my setup where I record everything. It's just a desk and some monitors and a laptop and cable management of God, my DJ setup. And good day, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're gonna record through this microphone in the middle of this room. I live right next to the central station, so it's quite noisy. And I'm gonna turn on this fan for more noise. This room, as it is really shitty, so it should be a good experiment. I think you might hear the fan already. Today we're in my room, making bangers as always.
Hi guys, this is me. Prepared to sing the catches that I can't sing actually, but
Well, I've come prepared. Well, how am I gonna... This is not long enough. Wait, this could be actually cool. Ah, fucking yeah. Hello! So now I have FL Studio image line remote or something, where I can just control FL. You got me thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I do. I'm not a good singer, so don't bear with me, yeah? We get this done together. It'll be fine, trust me. Right, some harmonies maybe. They lifted just as I found it. Let's rendezvous. Perfect. Auto-tune will fix all the rest. You got me thinking about it. I'm not sure if I do. Let's rendezvous. Let's rendezvous. Something like that, maybe. Got me thinking. Ah, that's not my vocal range at all. Got me thinking about it. Shit. I'm just gonna try. About it. Just not possible. Maybe some ad-libs. Easy. I'm not sure if I do. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Wait. I'm not sure if I do. Let's rendezvous. Let's rendezvous. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna change the setup and then we're producing. And saving the vocals from this guy and those trains out there. Back to producing. Hello, now we're back. I'm just going to show you the before and after with Clear and my effects chain. This turned out to be a vocal editing video. These are the main vocals. You got me thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I do. This is pitched, by the way. You can click here and then go to pitch correct sample. I pitched it a bit harsh maybe at some points, but in EDM it's fine. It doesn't have to be so natural, in my opinion. Now the mic is not bad. It's a Rode NT1A and it does the job really well to not record the fan as much, but you can hear something, some of the fan anyway. So I'm just going to turn off everything except for Clear. So it's off now. You got me thinking about it. I'm not sure if I do. I left it just as I found it. I know the fan is quiet, but if your environment is not perfect, this is just cool to put on the vocal to remove the noise. Now the fan is non-existent. And it's really easy to use. I just turn down the ambience and the reverb. There's nothing much to say. It just works really well and does the job it should do. Going on, I have some EQ, de-esser, because the T's and the S and the sings are a bit harsh. Some autotune, decapitator, VOCALS to compress it, OTT, which brings up the noise again. That's a bit annoying, but OTT just brings up everything. Then fresh air for fresh air in the high end. My voice is really low, like in this top line, so I have to get much high end back with fresh air, not back, but add high end to cut through the mix. I have echo boy and reverb, but these were too much, so I turned them off. Then we have this. You got me thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I do. On to the next chain. I just linked it down here to the next chain, where I have ROM twice, EQ to get the character I want, and EQ to clean up the low end. We don't need low end in the voice. Some compression, alter boy to get the octave down and mix it in just a bit with loads of drive. This gets like a little in the voice. Wave shaper at this point only. I automate it so it's just before the drop. This is the vocal with both chains. You got me thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I do. And you can hear the growl like under that. That's from Little Alter Boy. I also took some harmonies. You got me thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I do. Yeah, that's very little noise, but it matters. You got me thinking about it. I copied the same effects chain for this actually, I think. But then I patched this into another chain. That's harms 2. Turn this on, it's OTT. Micro shift to make it wider. Vocal doubler to make it wider. Supermassive with a very short delay of 60 milliseconds to make it wider. ROM to make it wider. You got me thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I do. We have these ad-libs. These went through clear again, obviously, to make them clear or clean. EQ, don't need the lows. Autotune, very much reverb. And some EQ to get these sounds from 2K hertz. I don't know why. It sounded cool, I guess. I have one ad-lib in here that goes into this channel. I actually have no clear on this because I'm dumb. Took out the lows, compression, autotune, wave shaper to, for some grit, vocal doubler, make it wider. And then I took out the highs almost completely because it's an ad-lib and it does need to be in the foreground. Some transient processor because I want it to be like dun dun da da. I'm not sure if it's working like I want it to, but I guess it's fine. And some reverb. I'm not sure if I do. They all go into this vocals chain, which is just a balance for the drop, where no reverb or anything should pass through. As you can see, it just drops to 0, and then I'm fading it back in, so I don't have to think about making another automation right here if I want to continue the vocals. Or like in this case, I have the vocals before the second half of the job, and I just put the same automation here, so they cut out at the same time. That's it about the vocals. The job is a bit chaotic, but I like it. I have these synths, which are 2 synths. This one and this layer below that. Together they sound like this. Then I took a saw wave, destroyed them with distortion, and in the effects I destroyed them even further. And it's this pluck. For the next part, I have this little bass thing. It's chaotic because we have 3 parts every time, and you don't really know when what is currently playing. I think I wouldn't release this like this. I would clean it up because I have a bass line below this that plays. The rhythm is so messed up. This is the bass I made like 2 videos ago, I think. I explained how I made it and put the preset in my preset folder, which you can just download for free. There's this preset. It's really gritty. Why do they sound different here and here? Simple. I automated the volume of this 0.7 here because I thought that the high frequencies of the bass would get in the way of the main lead. So as you can see, I have two kicks, one 4 on the floor and one rhythmical, because I thought that would be cool to, you know. And then we have the top kicks, two different ones to accentuate the kicks. Sound shit on their own, but together with the kicks. I forgot to tell you about my best thing in the vocals. Tried to shout something. It didn't work at all because it's not in my vocal range. In one take, it just worked for some reason. And that's it. Some rises and sweeps between the whole things to transition smoothly between parts, and a hi-hat in the second part of the job. Let's listen to the whole thing. Here we have Rendezvous. You got me thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I do. I left it just as I found it. Let's rendezvous. Let's rendezvous. That should be it for this video. I'm getting dark because the sun is going down. Stop ringing your bell, bruh. But it's a bit funny. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, check the description for free presets just for you, handcrafted by yours truly. And we'll see each other next week. Have a good one and goodbye.